Welcome back to the channel, guys. We have a brand new trailer to the upcoming body horror Clayface movie by DC Studios, the Batman Rogues Gallery villain. I'm so excited for this movie. It looks pretty damn good. But let's jump in, let's do a reaction, then we'll do a quick run through, breakdown, and look at some of the details as well. Okay, here we go.
Show me.
Okay, so he's wearing this like prosthetic mask. Yeah, he's been like sliced around the face, I think. Gotham.
What do you want, Mr. Hagen?
I want my life back.
So he used to be an actor before he was attacked.
You're famous.
It's a tragedy what they did to him. Boo! I'd like to volunteer for human trials.
So those guys cut his face. I'm not sure who
This
they
isn't
are.
cosmetic surgery.
Even if it kills me,
Look at his face.
I'll be better off than I am now.
Oh, what's going wrong?
I'm okay.
You okay?
I'm okay.
He's okay for now.
I feel great, actually.
I have no idea what side effects you'll have
I think that's the club where
or how
Zatanna
to
is.
treat them.
Oh, no.
Sir, the seatbelt sign is on.
We're in unknown territory.
Oh, his face is beginning to droop. Oh, no. He's going to cut.
What's happening to me?
His face.
If you're harboring feelings of anger, you need to let them go.
You want to know how I feel?
Oh, man.
People I
This is...
trusted betrayed me. The justice system failed me. They stole my career, my money, my life. I'm a monster.
That's so crazy. Fear. Oh, his face! Here we go. Is he going to transform?
I have no idea who you
Are
are.
we going to get a look at? Ah! At the end there, he transformed, but we didn't get a good look at it. Oh, man. He fully transformed into Clayface. Man, this trailer is great. The person who came up with the concept of turning this into a body horror type movie, and for those of you who have seen the movie called The Substance, where that woman goes to get the beauty treatment, she gets the injection, or like I think it's like a drug or something. She takes the drug, but there's like consequences. This is very much down that route of body horror, where you try to restore your looks or better your looks, and it goes wrong, and he ends up turning into Clayface. So he ends up in this special, clinic where he goes to get his face kind of operated on by this special treatment. He was attacked. He gets sliced in the face by these guys. Why these guys are attacking him, I'm not really sure exactly. So he's in. He takes off the mask. He shows the woman his face. And we can see there, he's got a massive cut across his nose. He's got like a cut down the side of his face there as well. And it's completely destroyed his life. You know, he was an actor, he was famous. And obviously he can't be on camera anymore with these giant slices out of his face. So he wants to get his face restored. We get a shot of Gotham there as well, which is kind of cool. It looks very old, kind of rustic. It's got like, it's very industrial with the kind of, the coal power stations there and stuff. Kind of cool. Okay, let's keep going. There he is walking down the street. I think in the clip there, someone calls him a freak or something. And again, he's wearing the plastic kind of face covering to try and hide his kind of scars. And he's probably on the way to the clinic place here. He says he wants his life back. This is, flashbacks to when he was famous. He's on the red carpet there. He's a world famous actor. Let's keep going. And the guy says there it's a shame what they did to him. And yeah, these guys here are attacking him, cutting his face open. Why are they attacking him? Is this something that I've missed? If it's something you guys know, do let me know in the comment section. But I'm not sure why they're attacking him. Did he wrong one of these guys? Did he like steal something from them? Are they just criminals? Just trying to attack him for no reason because he's famous? Trying to get money out of him? I'm not exactly sure what the reason is. But that leads to him obviously wearing the mask, his face being cut open. That shot there, by the way, with New York in the background and him wearing that mask, it looks really creepy. It's almost like Phantom of the Opera, like iconography from Phantom of the Opera. That's kind of what it reminds me of. Okay, then we get to the experimental kind of therapy that he's having on his face. And there's this kind of substance here. This is the kind of first look at the kind of the substance, the kind of the clay that he's going to be turning into when he becomes Clayface. I'm not exactly sure what substance it is. And then we get a close-up look there. We can see the scars. Look, his eyelid in his face and his cheek completely deformed his face. His face is completely deranged there. And we can see there that she's going to inject him with this substance. And again, very reminiscent of the movie Substance. If you've seen it, if you haven't seen Substance, go and watch the movie Substance if you haven't seen it. And that will give you a big clue as to what you're in store for with this movie. The Substance is absolutely shocking. One of the most shocking movies I've seen in a long time. And it looks like this is going to be similar. So yeah, his face gets injected. Obviously, you know, he starts to go wrong. Then he says he feels fine. But that doesn't last for long. So he's fine there. He starts to recover. His body takes on the substance. And by the way, I did say this in the reaction bit. The Vesuvius. I believe in the DC universe, this is the club where Zatanna is based in the comics, I believe. So are we going to see Zatanna here, the first appearance of Zatanna in the DC universe? I really don't know, but the fact that they've included this, I think we could see Zatanna, but she won't be in the classic kind of costume. It could just be a cameo role. But how will you do this nightclub and not show Zatanna? Absolutely, she's going to be here, but whether she's going to be in costume or not, they may just do a thing where Matt Hagen walks into the club, he walks past the stage, and she's on stage with her cards doing a magic trick, and then that may just be the cameo that we see, but we'll have to wait and see how that turns out. Okay, so there he is. He's talking to that therapist woman, and then he's on the plane, and this is where it starts to go wrong. His face starts to droop. He quickly runs into the toilet, and this bit here, man, this is where the body horror R-rated stuff really kicks in. You can see there how the skin between his eye starts to join in between his eye, and then he pulls out the scissors and he has to start cutting the skin away from his eyes. Oh man, that is just hardcore. Look at that. He's going to start cutting the skin away from his eyes. Man, if they fully show this scene in the movie, it's going to be like bloody and gory, and it's going to look insane. Okay, this October, he's running down the street and his face really begins to start sagging. There, we see him through that shop window, which is crazy. Twisted Memories, it says there in the background. So it looks like some sort of carnival that's going on in the background. And then about getting angry. I'm assuming when he gets angry, that's when the Clayface formation takes on. It's all about emotion, kind of like the Hulk. You bring out the emotion and it allows him to transform by tapping into that angry emotion. Potentially that's how they're going to go. We've got that shot there again of his mouth, kind of, the skin in his mouth kind of going over as well. Could you imagine if you were sat there and your mouth started to join together? Like, how frightening that would be. Okay, walking down the street. Then he says, you know, about the people that wronged him, took his life away from him. He wants to get revenge on them, all that kind of stuff. And then we're back at the Vesuvius Club again. So that leads me to believe that Zatanna will be there at some point. And the fact that the police are showing up, that leads me to believe that he's in the Vesuvius Club, and then something goes wrong, and the police are called, and then he has to escape. She's being tracked down by this guy here. I'm not sure who that is. And then laying in the bathtub, it's just like a whole bunch of skin that's like deformed. There you can see his face. He's got no face. His face has been skinned over. His body is being skinned over, so he's completely transforming there. And then again, he wipes his face, and then his face reappears. Just really creepy stuff, man. And when we start to see the face form, look, we got the eyebrows there, or the eyes, and then we got the mouth. So that begins to form on the ground, and I'm assuming it attaches to him, and then he starts to form into Clayface. He starts having a fight with some guy there, and then he gets punched in this nightclub. I'm assuming this is inside the Vesuvius nightclub. He gets punched, and where he gets punched, his skin like reacts to the punch, and it deforms like clay. Hence the name Clayface. Then he starts transforming. That's reminiscent of the Joker. That has to be a harken to the Joker there. He's got all these cuts all over his face. And then at the end, we see him sort of transform there from behind. But obviously they're not going to reveal that in the trailer. That's the money shot you reveal in the actual movie. But there we go, guys. So there's a breakdown and a bit of a reaction to the Clayface trailer. I think it looks insane. Making this into an R-rated body horror was a stroke of genius. I think a lot of people are going to be very, very interested in this movie. Although, is it going to do well for itself? If you ask the average person on the street who is Clayface, not many people know who Clayface is. Can it make its money back? Can it be more profitable than Supergirl? I mean, well, more profitable. I mean, Supergirl didn't even make any money, so even if it makes 1 cent, it's made more money than Supergirl has. But you know what I mean. Can it make its money back? Can it be profitable? Can it be a hit in the pop culture zeitgeist? Guys, whatever you think about this trailer, let me know with your thoughts, comments, theories, and opinions down below. Would love to hear how excited you are if you're going to be watching this movie and what you think about this newest trailer.